Shalom, shalom. Let me turn my music down just a little. I want to make sure my volume. Bear with me, Israel. Turn my music down just a little. I want to make sure my volume. Bear with me, Israel. Turn my music down just a little. I want to make sure my volume. Bear with me, Israel. This is the book of John, beginning at chapter 5. This is the book of John, verse 24. And it reads, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me has everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. That was John chapter 5, verse 24. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakati Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakat Wadash, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakat Wadash. Once again, up honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. They taught me this truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. And to the new, and to the few, brothers and sisters, listen to us in this truth to you. I say Shalom. It's Brother Kawasi Malak with another quick hit, late night. Let me see. My music stopped. I guess I got to keep hitting it. I don't know what's going on. Fade track in and out. I don't understand why the music stopped, but maybe it's not meant. That's more important. Let me get back to the lesson. Who gives a care? Anyway, that was John chapter 5, verse 24, my preface precept. Once again, it's your brother Kawasi Malak. Thank you for listening. Hope listen. That's fine to the point as well. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. On the Sharala Raj as well. We got next baby any day now. Guarantee. Can't wait. Can't wait. Book it. Just a quick faith booster for these last days in 2023, November 2023. To get us prepared for what's next, to remind us of what's important, to focus on the essentials, the requirements, the necessities of the kingdom. And once again, blessings that I find to the point as I study with you. I'll put this up raw. So once again, this is Believeth, and blessings that I find to the point. Let's do it. Now my preface precept is the book of John, chapter 5, verse 24. Let's go to John, chapter 27. Start at Shalaki, John, chapter 12, beginning at verse 27. And it reads, Now, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. This is in red letter. Okay, red letter. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, or Jehovah, or Yahweh. And now Yahuwah. And Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, or Cesare Borgia, or Yeshua. And I pray the Hebrew tongue, the Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son is Yahweh Shai. Let's get it out now. The glossary, Esau Edom. Okay, Yahweh is the Father, Yahweh Shai is the Son. Esau Edom is a so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. He's our red, sinister Hebrew big brother, Esau Edom. We are Jacob of the Bible. You got that good? Let's do it. John chapter 12, verse 27. It's Yahweh Shai speaking, the son of Yahweh. Now is my soul troubled. So if Yahweh Shai's soul was troubled, how much more yours now, Jake, in 2023 with high gas prices in California, high food prices across America, war, rumors of war, insurrection, homelessness. You see, now is my soul troubled, lab-grown meat, concrete. Now, Jakey, beta males, now is my soul troubled. Esau Edom ruling and reigning. And what shall I say? Father, save me. Abba Yahweh, save me. Baba Kushah, please, from this hour. Woo, right now. Yes, deliver us. We need to be saved. But for this cause came I unto this hour. Yes, so Yahweh Shai came at that time for this time now to be an example, a trailblazer, the prototype, the example of faith, believeth, See, I was going to title it Believed, but I don't think you understand. But believeth, see, believed and believeth is a already belief. It's not a new belief. It's an established, historic, Jurassic, ancient belief. In other words, you gotta have it in you. It ain't. So if you get into this truth now that's new to this truth, quickly believed, get to the level of believed or believeth, because then you already tiptoes down, locked in, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, ready for Jacob's trouble and the coming of Yahweh Shai. Verse 28, John 12. Father, Yahweh, glorify your name, thy name, Yahweh. Then came there a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again. His name, woo, he did it before and he will get it done again. His name will be exalted upon the earth again. See, Caesar Borgia is exalted at this moment. Dalai Lama Buddha, Allah, is exalted at this moment, but not anymore. Those dead, wooden, stone, lifeless, powerless, weak, beta male idols will be destroyed. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's name shall be exalted above all. I'm trying to be nice at 1 a.m. in the West Coast. It says, that was beautiful. One more time. John 12, verse 28. Father, Yahweh, glorify thy name. Yes, make it beautiful. Exalt it. Man, set it apart. Then came there a voice from heaven. And it was a Hebrew voice, in the ears of, and we'll get to that, saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again, his name. 29th verse, John 12. The people, therefore, yes, that stood by, heard what? The voice, and said it thundered. So some heard thunder, and others said an angel spake to him. You see, the Most High is speaking. Our power lives. My Redeemer lives. Caesar Borgia does not live. Dalai Lama Buddha does not live. Ahaya Ashaya, Mother Heaven does not live. Yahweh Shai answered and said, I'm in John 12, verse 30. Yahweh Shai answered and said, this voice came not because of me, but for your sakes. Yes, this truth, this understanding, this knowledge, this stability, this belief, this believeth, this believed. The answer is the knowing, the stability, the faith, the comprehension, the answers. This voice came not because of me, but for your sakes. This truth, this exceeding great army, this breath, we're on our feet, this knowledge, this wisdom, the name. Pray for me, Israel. John 12, verse 31. Now, right now, Israel, right now is the judgment of this world. This Yahweh Shai is still speaking. Now is the judgment of this world, Esau's kingdom. Now, right now, shall the prince of this world, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, be cast out. Looking forward to the prince of this world, Esau, Edom, be cast out. Woo. Illuminati on the left-hand side. John 12, 32. And if I be lifted up from the earth. See, if you do that, if the bear wouldn't have stopped to take a shit, he would have caught the rabbit. See, if my aunt was a man, she'll be my uncle. See, and if I be lifted up from the earth, and that's what the men of Great Millstone and the men of like doctrine, on down to myself, what we do, we lift up the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And if I be lifted up from the earth, I will draw all men unto me, especially in these last days when Jacob's trouble hit, when shit get tight, get crazy, adversity, insufficiency, lack, pestilence, plagues, famine, death, and the missiles. 33rd verse, John 12. Then he said, signifying, but death. Let me see how far am I going, Israel. Just want to make sure. Bear with it, brother. That boy. I think I'm gonna stop. Where did I want to stop this real? Let's see. I think 35. Okay. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, let's keep going. John 12, verse 33. Then he said, signifying what death he should die. Ooh. The people answered him, we have heard out of the law that Yahweh Shai abideth forever. And how saith you, the Son of Man be lifted up? Who is the Son of Man? See, Jake, 2/3 Jake, unbelieving niggas and niggas, and the out of order family member, and the pastor perverts, and the bishop bacons. You see, the scoffers, the wannabe, the haters, the unbelievers, the 2/3 talking. You want to, who is the Son of Man? The Son of Man shall be lifted up. Okay, oh, you want to be sarcastic? Okay. John 12, verse 35. Then Yahweh Shai said unto them, responded to these simpletons, yet a little while, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, Jakey. Yet a little while is the light with you. This truth is this truth is understanding. It's knowledge, it's wisdom, it's stability, because this kingdom's coming down, and then there's nothing you're going to do. Once the missiles fly and how shot crack the clouds, then it's just a wrap. So yet a little while is the light with you. So you better get it while the getting is good. Walk, live, be while you have the light. Get it, Jake, get it. Lest darkness come upon you. Christian, 2/3. For he that walketh in darkness, Christian, 2/3, scoffer, wannabe, hater, knoweth not whither he goeth. I've been there, done that, not knowing where I'm going, being a Christian, clean face, pork eating, America with a triple K loving, God loves everybody, softy. John 12, verse 36. While ye have light, this knowledge, this truth, this understanding, this name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, believe in the light. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that ye may be children of the light. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. These things spake Yahweh Shai, and departed, and did hide himself from them. Point blank, period. I think it was one more. Let me see. I think it's okay. Let's keep going. Bear with me. Where we at? Let's go to John. Nope. Let's go to Mark. Mark chapter 16. Let's see what I want to do with this. Let's start 16 on down. So let's do Mark chapter 16 on down. Mark chapter 16, verse 12. Salaki. Mark chapter 16, verse 12 on down. And after that, he appeared in another form unto two of them as they walked and went into the country. So let me set it, Salaki. So I got it open two places. Let's go to this right here. Right here. Now this is when he commissioned his disciples. See, and this was I believe it was during during the resurrection. Once he resurrected himself and showed himself to Mary Magdalene, right? And then if you jump down, now he's going to give his disciples the orders, because he's getting ready to leave. So let's start. We can start at verse 12, like I said. So Mark 16, verse 12. Did I say that right? That this, once again, this is the resurrection of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. He showed himself to Mary, and some did not believe. And then he showed himself and then he gave the order to his disciples. He's giving his orders to his disciples before he go into the heavens. Mark 16, verse 12. Read it and you get even more understanding. Mark 16, beginning of verse 12. Mark 16, beginning of verse 12. After that, he appeared in another form unto two of them, as they walked and went into the country. Remember, he had just got resurrected from the grave, out of the tomb, and they went and told it unto the residue, the others. Neither believe they them. See, no one want to believe that Yahweh Shai was back. What do you mean he's back? It's a little too late. I'm not getting into the story, but read all of Mark chapter 16. It's not a big chapter. Mark chapter 16, verse 14. Afterward, he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat dinner, and upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart from what happened earlier in the scripture. When Mary Magdalene told them that I saw him, they didn't believe him. What do you mean he's up? What do you mean you saw him? Shit. And he upbraided them. Upbraided mean cussed their ass out, so to speak, chewed them out. It wasn't nice. Let's read that again. And that's what I'm doing now. Chewing you 2/3 Jake unbelieving niggas and niggas out. You out of order family members out. You 2/3 out. You Christians out. You prosperity gospel loving Christians out. You America with a triple K loving people out. Because you need it. You are unbelievers. You believe in Caesar Borgia. You believe in America. You believe in the government. See, you don't have faith. You don't believeth. You don't believed. See, I'm trying to get it, man. No, you better get it. What did it just say right here? Where was that at? It said, while the light, let's see, kind of right here, John 12:35. Yahweh said unto them, yet a little while is the light with you. So you better get it. Well, I'm trying to, understand what you mean by, the white man, and I'm trying to understand what you mean by the name of Yahweh Shai, and why can't we say Jesus? He's So you better believeth or believed. Get this shit in you. Yet for a little while is the light with you. Walk while you have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. John 12:36. While you have light, you're listening to the videos, you're understanding now. While you have the light, the name, the understanding, this knowledge, while the doors of mercy are open, the spiritual ark is open. Believe in the light. Believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that you may be children of the light. Yahweh Shai said that. Mark 16:14, and he's chewing out the disciples for not believing that what Mary Magdalene told him that she saw him. And afterwards he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat. I'm in Mark 16:14. And upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart, stiff-hearted ass niggas, callous. You got a callous on your heart. Why? Because they believed not them which had seen him after he was risen. 15 verse. And he said unto them, go ye, listen. Okay, after I just chewed y'all out, I'm gonna turn the page. I'm gonna forgive you for that. But this is what's more important. I know you believe me, but you scared and you don't understand and you're confused. You don't know why. So Yahweh Shai said, Mark 16:15, and he said unto them, go ye into all the world, men, elect men that are left on the planet of earth, 1/3 men as well, and preach the gospel to every creature. So that means I don't care if I get views or likes. I'm preaching to the wind. I'm preaching to the angels. I'm preaching to the trees. I'm preaching to the squirrels. I'm preaching to the grass. I'm preaching to this bullshit that's concrete that need to come up. Think I care about views? Mark 16:16. He that believeth, this Yahweh Shai speaking. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved. Baptized in his truth. Baptized by fire, by this understanding, by this knowledge. He that believes and is baptized shall be saved, delivered, provided for in Jacob's trouble, delivered out of World War III. But he that believeth not shall be damned, will not be provided for during Jacob's trouble, will not be delivered out of World War III, will die of pestilence, plagues, insufficiency, lack, and ICBM thermonuclear fire. Mark 16:17. And these signs shall follow them that believe: the elect men, chariots, supernatural power, a sound mind, fearlessness, belief, expectation. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. Yeah, supernatural power. They shall speak with new tongues, Hebrew. It says, and we speak Greek. It says they shall take up serpents. Yes. And if they drink any deadly thing in these last days, It shall not hurt them. The elect, the believers, the one that believeth, that believed, they shall lay hands on the sick. And we expect to do that any day now too. When shit get really crazy during Jacob's trouble, and they shall recover. Looking forward to that. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. 19th verse, Mark 16. So then after the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has spoken unto them, he received up. What? He was received up into heaven. So see, that's why he turned a page on them after he cussed them out. Right here. Damn, I went too far. Right here when he said, verse 14. And afterwards he appeared unto the 11 and they sat at meat and upbraided them, got on their ass them with their unbelief and hardness of heart. All right, let's go down to right here. It says, verse 19, Mark 16, 19. So then afterward, the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua has spoken unto them. He was received up into heaven, just like he did in Mark and Acts 1 and 7, as well as he did in Revelations 1, and set on the right hand of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Woo! Mark 16, verse 20. And they went forth. You damn right they went forth and preached everywhere. What do you think we're doing? Why? Because we believed, we believeth the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua working with them. And we expect Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua to work with us. Why? Because we believeth, we believed, and confirming the word, yes, with signs following, supernatural power, healing the sick, dead, supernatural power, being delivered out of World War III, being provided for during Jacob's trouble. Amen. Isaiah 53 from the top. Isaiah 53 from the top. This is about Yahushai. Who has believed our report? Have you believed our report, unbeliever, Christian, scoffer, wannabe, hater, 2/3, Caesar Borgia lover? Who has believed our report, this truth? This is not Christianity. So not many will believe our report, but the elect that are left on the planet of Earth, and the 1/3, men, women, and children, we believed our report. Unto whom is the arm of the Lord Yahweh revealed? To the elect, the 1/3 that are left. You see, not to these unbelievers, not to these scoffers, not to these haters, not to these Caesar Borgia lovers, not to these prosperity gospel loving Christians, backsliders, wannabes, haters. Second verse, Isaiah 53. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of a dry ground. That's beautiful. You know, we are, Yahushua is a root that's coming out of a dry ground, and Esau Edom here in America with a triple K has concrete everywhere. But occasionally, often, most of the time, you see grass coming up out of the concrete. You see, so we are coming up out of our captivity. He has no form nor comeliness, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And when we shall see him, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, there is no beauty that we should desire him. Third verse, he is despised and rejected of men. Absolutely. But they exalt Caesar Borgia. They exalt Dalai Lama Buddha. You see. But Yahweh, the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua is despised and rejected of men. Yahushua is rejected of men. This chapter is about Yahushua, a man of sorrows. Yahushua is, and we read that right here. Right here. Slack. Bear with me. Where did that go? Bear with me. Yeah, right here. John 12:27. Yahushua said, now is my soul troubled. You see, and right here, Yahushua said, a man of sorrow. They said Yahushua is a man of sorrows. Isaiah 53:3. And acquainted with grief. Absolutely, he was. and we hid as it were our faces from him. America does, the world does. He was despised, Yahweh Shai. But wait a minute. Buddha is a Japanese god, or the Asian type god, Japanese, Chinese god, whatever. Then we have what's that? Dalai Lama. That's the Arab god. Kind of looks like, because the Buddha looks like Chinese. Dalai Lama looks like Arab. Caesar Borgia looks like Edomite. What do our God look like? His name is Yahweh Shai. He's melanated. But they don't want to promote a melanated power with a beard and an afro. But they'll promote a leprous, pale, beta male, fat Buddha, female god of India type shit. Whatever that god name is of India. It's a female. He was despised and we esteemed him not. The world. Isaiah 53 verse 4. Surely he has borne our griefs. Yahweh Shai did. And carried our sorrows. Yahweh Shai did. Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of Yahweh, and afflicted. Absolutely. Looked at it, because when the Most High judging, he kind of counted his life as worthless, no good. But Yahweh Shai was wounded for our transgressions. Don't ever forget that. Believe that. He was bruised for our iniquities. Believe that. Caesar Borgia did not do that for you. Dalai Lama Buddha did not do that for you. Allah did not do that for you. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. The water, and with his stripes we are healed. The water, Yahweh Shai. Woo. 6th verse, Isaiah 53. All we like sheep have gone astray. Absolutely, we've all sinned and come short of the glory of Yahweh Shai in our previous lives as well. We have turned everyone to his own way. America with a triple K is a way. Caesar Borgia is a way. Dalai Lama Buddha, Muslim, is a way. And the Lord Yahweh has laid on him, Yahweh Shai, the iniquity of us all, the elect, the Israelites, Salakia, the Israelites. No other, he didn't die for no other nation, but the Israelites. 7th verse, Isaiah 53. He was oppressed, Yahweh Shai was, and he was afflicted, Yahweh Shai was. So how much more us? Now you understand that we are as he is, and we want to be as he is now, glorified. So he was humiliated, and now he's glorified, Yahweh Shai. We are humiliated now, and we will soon be glorified. Yet he opened not his mouth. When he was with Pontius Pilate, remember when he was with Pontius Pilate, he didn't open his mouth. He is brought up as a lamb to the slaughter. Remember, they beat him and whipped him and murdered him. And as a sheep before her shears is done, right? Absolutely. So he opened not his mouth. He just took the punishment like he was supposed to. He was taken from prison and from judgment. And who shall declare his generation? Yes, for he was cut off of the land of the living. Where's Yahweh Shai at? He has been cut off out of the land of the living. This is the land of the living, not the land of the dead. This is the land where everybody's alive, right? Where's the name of Yahweh Shai? Where's the name of Yahweh Shai at? Why isn't he exalted? Where is he at on the billboards and posters and Mount Rushmore of Yahweh Shai? For the transgression of my people was he stricken. Absolutely, the Israelites. 9th verse, Isaiah 53. And he made his grave with the wicked. Yes, because he was buried in a tomb. It was a new tomb, but he made his grave with the wicked. He got beat. He was on a cross next to 2 thieves. See, he made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, right? Because he had done no violence. He didn't. Neither was any deceit in his mouth. He was an innocent man, Yahweh Shai was, right? 10th verse, Isaiah 53. Yet it pleased the Lord, his father, Yahweh, to bruise him. Yes, this had to be done. Tough love. He has put him to grief, who Yahweh Shai, grief, loss, sadness, despair. Because at one point, remember Yahweh, his father, was blessing him, providing for him. But then he bruised him and put him to grief in front of everybody. When you shall make his soul an offering for sin, Yahweh Shai's soul an offering for sin. Beautiful. Ooh, call Halayim La, Alahayanawa Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. He shall see his seed. Yes, the Father will. He shall prolong his days, the Father will. And the pleasure of the Lord, Yahweh the Father, shall prosper in his hands. Beautiful. Isaiah 53, verse 11, we're talking about Yahweh Shai. We're talking about believed and believeth already. He shall see the travail, Isaiah 53, verse 11. He shall see the travail of his soul, Yahweh Shai will, and shall be satisfied. Yeah, the Father will be satisfied by seeing the travail of the soul of his son, Yahweh Shai. Did I say that right? The Father, Yahweh, will be satisfied by seeing the travail of his son, Yahweh Shai. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant, Yahweh Shai, justify many. Woo. Man, blameless, make us just as if we did not sin, for he shall bear their iniquities. Only one man can do that. His name is Yahweh Shai. And we believe in Yahweh Shai. That's verse 12, Isaiah 53. Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, Yahweh Shai, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong, Yahweh Shai will. Why? Because he has poured out his soul unto death. Woo. And he was numbered with the transgressors. Yahweh Shai was. He was numbered with the transgressors. Woo. And he bare the sins of many, the Israelites, and made intercession, a bridge for the transgressors. Beautiful. Call Halayim La Alahayanawa Yahweh. Psalm 72, verse 22. Because they believed not. Because they believed not in Yahweh and trusted not in his salvation. Who? 2 third-gen unbelievers, Christians, black white supremacists, out of order family members, the pastor, prophet, Bishop Bacon, the backsliders. Because they believed not in Yahweh and trusted not in his salvation, his deliverance out of World War III, his provision during Jacob's trouble. Though he had commanded the clouds from above, the chariots, and opened the doors of heaven with rain, and rained down manna upon them to eat, and had given them the corn of heaven. Manna is the corn of heaven. What is it? Manna, corn of heaven. Angels' bread. Man did eat angels' food, angels' bread. He sent them meat to the full. Provision. He caused, well, remember, they believed not. Remember, he was talking about believe, they didn't believe. He caused an east wind to blow into heaven. He did all this for them, even though they did not believe. Check this out. And by his power, he brought up the south wind. 27th verse. He rained flesh also upon them as dust, and feathered fowls like as the sand of the sea. It was pheasant and chicken and birds everywhere to eat. 28th verse, Psalm 78. And he let it fall in the midst of their camp round about their habitation. Just the Israelites. Listen. So they did eat and were filled, for he gave them their own desire. Now you want to know why you can't get out of homosexuality and slow down with drugs or being promiscuous, being an adulterer, being a Christian, because he has given you over to your own desire. You refuse to lose, cease your bourgeois. You refuse to lose Christianity. So they did eat, prosperity gospel Christian, and were filled, prosperity gospel Christians, for he gave them to their own desires, prosperity gospel Christian. Psalm 78 verse 30. They were estranged from their lust. Ooh, that's not good. But while
But while their meat was yet in their mouths, the wrath of Yahweh came upon them. Wait a minute. They eating, living like a fat rat? But now the wrath of Yahweh has come upon them and slew the fattest of them, the proudest Christians, the prosperous Christians, the the mega pastor preachers, and smoked, killed, destroyed down the chosen men of Israel, the other pastor perverts and Bishop Bacons and other 501c3 cowards and anti-Yahweh Hamashiach of Israel. And let me just make sure, I was thinking about that word estranged. It's late. Let me just make sure. I know, I believe I'm right. Estranged. Let's see. No longer close or affectionate to someone. Alienated. So let's do the synonym. Let's see. What that say? Estranged synonym. Alienated. Distant. I said separated. You see? So let's go to Psalms 27, verse 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord Yahweh in the land of the living. See? And I refuse to faint. I refuse to have a short burst of faith. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the land of the living. Point blank, period. But I did not, because we believe, and I pray I'm part of that number, that we do not faint, because we believed and believeth in the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living. We are in the land of the living. Psalms 106, verse 12. Then believe they his word. Do you believe the words that are coming out of the mouth of this book? They sang his praise. That's all I want to know, I believe. So they believed. So like, then believe they his words. That's the point. They sang his praise. So when you believe, you praise and worship and glorify. Let's see. I think I'm gonna cut it short a little bit. John 20. Where I want to start. Yep. Let's go. John 20. Start at verse 19. John 20, verse 19 on down. Then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews, the 2/3 Jake, America with a triple K loving ass Christian, prosperity gospel loving Christian niggers, haters, wanters, backsliders was chasing the disciples, and they were running from them. The disciples were running from these scoffers, wannabe haters, 2/3 Christians. Let me read that again. Then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews, came Yahweh Shah and stood in the midst and said unto them, peace be unto you. Remember? And now the door was shut. How do you know the door was shut? Because he said, when the doors were shut where the disciples were assembled for fear, came Yahweh Shai. So he walked through the door, man. Supernatural power, remember? He was still in his resurrection spirit. His resurrection body, his new body. And he was transitioning over, but he was still able to still do things here in the physical, but he was also has his spiritual power. Just like we're going to be in the kingdom. We're going to be spiritual men, but physical men. We're going to be super men, super women, and super babies. But I'm going to be so powerful, I can hold an infant without killing it or a bug. So Yahweh Shai walked through the door. And when he had so said, he showed unto them his hands and his side where he was pierced. Then were the disciples glad? I'm pretty sure they were. They saw their Lord. when they saw their Lord come. 21st verse. Then said Yahushua to them, listen good, Israel. Peace be unto you. This completeness, this maturity, as my Father has sent me, even so I send you. More of a commission. See, so we're supposed to teach this gospel, build up, edify, exhort one another daily. John 20, verse 22. And when he had said this, Yahushua, he breathed on them. Call halayim la alahayanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakadash, Shema Yasharala Yahweh, alahayanawa Yahweh, Ahud, and said unto them, receive ye the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kodash, whosoever sins ye remit, they are remitted unto them. Whosoever sins you remit, they are remitted unto them. And whosoever sins you retain, they are retained. 24th verse, John 20. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Yahushua came. And the other disciples therefore said unto him, we have seen the Lord. They told Thomas, we have seen the Lord Yahushua. But he said unto them, except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails. See, Christians, 2/3 Jake unbelievers, scoffers, wonders. You got to show me a chariot. I have to see the missiles fly. I have to see Jacob's trouble. I have to see America fall first. Okay. Except I see your carnal Christian, except I see in his hands the prints of the nails, and put my fingers into the print of the nails and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe. 26th verse, John 20. And after 8 days, again, the disciples were within. 8 days later, that's a complete number. 8 days later, that's a number in spirit. It means something, but it's a spiritual number. 8. And after 8 days, again, the disciples were within, and Thomas was with them. Oh, he's here now. Then came Yahushua. The doors being shut again. So he walked through the doors, the walls again, and stood in the midst and said, hey, Shalom, Yahbashim Yahushua, Barakatam. Woo. 27th verse, John 20. Then said he to Thomas. Wait a minute, right to Thomas quickly, because he remembered what Thomas, he heard and knew what Thomas said 8 days prior. Reach hither into my finger, Thomas, and behold my hands. And reach hither your hand and thrust it into my side. And be not faithless, but believeth, believed. Point blank, period. That's a commandment. John 20, verse 28. And Thomas answered and said unto him, my Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, and my power. And Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because you have seen me, this is why you have believed. Blessed and power to prosper are they that have not seen Yahushua Mashiach and yet believed. It's your brother Kawas Malak. Thank you for listening. Hope less was edifying to the point as well. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. Kwame Sharala Raj Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now. Guarantee. Can't wait. Book it. Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Abakak Kodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, the top of the truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. To the next one, Israel, to you, I say Shalom and Kwan Basharala, and we got next, baby. Any day now. Guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. Shalom.